Welcome back.
What's up, y'all?
Oh my gosh.
They're clowning
Okay,
me
y'all.
already.
Why she
We
gotta
just-
come in so hard
We
like
just
that?
got started.
Welcome
and
back.
acting up.
Because y'all
it,
know that sibling situation when your little sister just be on 1,000. Like, first of all, it's already past my bedtime. Okay?
What'd she say?
But we're
Been
here.
past.
What'd she tell your mom?
And I made it. Okay, so we
You
gonna
like
do
a
this
nut at a
episode.
barbecue.
Just bugging up
Why
out
would
of
you bring
me.
that up?
You really told her.
We just got done talking about
really
shame. I am ashamed I said that.
Since we
She
here,
was so mad.
since
You
we
really
here,
told her that.
since we
Okay.
here, since
And
we
that
here,
Buick that was missing the letters in the back. we
since
was
we,
driving a big.
since we here,
Y'all gonna miss heaven. Y'all
Y'all
gonna
gonna
miss
miss
heaven.
heaven.
I love that.
y'all don't want to go to my church. Y'all gonna miss heaven.
She don't even go to that church no more.
All right, praise the Lord.
Okay, all right, we back. We back.
miss that.
Okay. So, if
And
you
then I had to go. Wait a minute. I had to go. Your sister 18, she can make her own decisions, but you still in my house.
We at the Rite Aid. It was right at the time on Verdon Odom and
Diagonal.
Diagonal. And and no, Verdon Odom and Superior. And she come out the store and we in the car clowning. And they mom say,
This literally me though. I forgot.
y'all want to go to church?
Cause who was going?
And she didn't want to go.
I was not going.
It's Friday night.
And
we
we
do not want to
didn't wanna
speak in
go.
tongues till 2:00 in the morning.
And she said, y'all gonna miss heaven. And you know how you're not supposed to laugh and you laugh anyway? Oh, that sent that lady to a whole other level. She probably would have had 6 seizures she could have when she had to drive down the street. This one, she knows she got to be quiet because she can't laugh. Because if she laughs, she gonna be in trouble.
But Mom, where I gotta go?
All right.
I can't go to ADP.
That used to break my
Because the rest of
heart.
us was out of there.
That used to break my heart. I can't go.
Come on, pull that bravado up. It's
Come
time.
on, bring Big Red, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna give you back your
Hey,
episode.
Mom, come get us. All right.
Not big.
Are you
Red.
ready?
Be ready.
R.I.P.
All right, Peter Big Red.
So, if you watched last week's episode, we talked about the root issue. And so this week we're kind of tagging on the back end of that with addiction. Everybody has and or has had some sort of addiction. And just because, I am who I am, I had to find the definition so I can ensure that we were in the context and flowing, right? So addiction, physically and mentally dependent on a particular substance
Wow.
and unable to stop taking it without incurring adverse effects.
Oof, child.
It sounds like an idol.
It
Wow.
is
It is an idol.
an idol.
My word.
Very much so is an idol. What brought me to wanting to have this conversation is I had a moment of exposure this week as it pertains to addiction. And so it caused me to dig deeper within myself as to how I got here, why do I have it, and what do I need to do to get rid of it. And I will self-expose. I have an addiction to sugar. Sweets, cakes,
Ho-hos.
all of the above.
Little Debbie, the Big Debbie.
Listen, if it got some type of feeling in it, or it's something that I can it's
I'm gonna
soft,
say something right then.
it's something soft that I can bite into. If it's sugar,
Brownie.
I'm good. And I can eat it all day. But this week I had took sugar out of my diet, and I had the most splitting headache for 3 days. Like Tylenol, nothing could
Just
soothe it.
craving it.
Going through withdrawal.
Going through withdrawal. And that's when it hit me like, wait a minute, you only go through withdrawal when you have an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's in everything
we have a
that
problem.
we have, like, because you named all the good stuff, but the best stuff is called bread.
Carbs. Absolutely. Carbs.
Bread, pasta,
I love carbs.
and they love my Alfredo. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna just tell you.
Listen.
I've talked about it, but
Blue
I'm gonna
top,
have some Pepsi.
blue
We're
top.
going to have some Pepsi.
I've never met a carb
When
I
did
didn't
you
like.
realize, this is for everybody, when did you realize that you had an addiction? You don't have to tell us what the addiction is if you don't, feel comfortable. But when did you realize this thing got a hold on me?
I was 22 in college, and I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And with bipolar disorder, you have really high highs and you have really low lows. And in your highs, whatever your addiction is, it's at its like peak during that time period. And I remember I was sitting with the psychologist or whatever, and we were just talking about all of the things that happened during that high period. And then he was like, well, how often do you do this when you're there? And the amount of times that it was happening was insane, like completely insane. And in that moment is when I realized, wow, this thing has me in a deep chokehold. And that is when it was like, I noticed it. And for a long time, I just recently accepted this. For a long time, I didn't take medication because I didn't want to lose that feeling that I got
When you had it.
when I was in the throes of it.
Yeah.
Those endorphins were so just
Yeah.
released that it was like, but I knew there was a problem, but I wasn't ready to let the problem go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eric.
I'm stuck.
Well, so I don't even. I know I've been talking about Pepsi, but I don't even think it's Pepsi. Right? We talked about the root. It's caffeine. Because I used to, and I don't drink it anymore. But I used to drink at least 1 cup of coffee every day.
Really?
Getting up at 6, being up all day, I was drinking coffee. But the straight coffee, caffeine, whatever, like I wouldn't go to sleep. So I'll be up till 2 in the morning. Even if I had it at 8 a.m., I would still be up. So I was like, oh, I can't drink that. Then I started drinking Pepsi. And like it was so bad. I had to, this year in January 1, I stopped. I made it all the way to like February, maybe midway through February. I probably could have went longer, but I don't know if it was somebody's birthday or something. We had something. Super Bowl party. So I had some Pepsi. But yeah, caffeine. During football season, I was drinking like 2 Pepsis a game.
Really?
Not some 20 ounces, but
Yeah.
that was a lot. That's a lot. But it's the caffeine. So that's my addiction.
Eric or Alexis?
So I'm really sitting here trying to think like what's my addiction.
Yes.
I'm not really sure.
Church. No, I'm just playing.
That feels inappropriate, but
It was a joke.
Your second son would agree that you're addicted to church.
Reese is a one service kind of guy.
That's Ray Sean's son.
That was my brother growing up. When I realized,
Well, if you've had one. If you don't have one right now, if you ever had one.
yeah. So I'm thinking about, I'm thinking about 2. Right. Number 1, I looked at, I was younger, wasn't married, whatever, and looking at my bank account, recognizing there was a cycle, but I was always at the store buying clothes. I didn't buy shoes as much, dress shoes, but I didn't buy like J's and stuff at that time. But Levi's was a big deal for us growing up. My mom always brought us Levi's. So I remember in high school, I had a job. Like, I literally went to Walmart or Target every night to buy something new for school tomorrow. Why? Then the other one I'm thinking about, it's not when I realized it, but I know the day it started. And that is like, if I just didn't start. Like, it's one thing to realize it, like, okay, yeah, I have one. But to know when it began is like, wow. Yeah. Yeah. That one is tough because you can't go back and change
What had happened?
Yeah.
Well, I just feel
You look like you need a cig. You all right?
because, you know, we can be addicted to tangible but also intangible things. Child, y'all subscribe for my list of addictions, but for now we'll just touch on a few.
Help us, Holy Ghost.
And I do mean touch because I don't need nobody expounding. I do have a strong addiction to caffeine. I go to work at 5:30 in the morning and at 3 a.m. I'm getting a large, and if McDonald's, if y'all want a podcast, here we are. I'm getting a large hot caramel mocha, okay, with the whipped cream at the bottom and at the top, and the caramel and the chocolate drizzle. I'm getting it every day.
Oof.
Also, I think
Oh, you said not expound. My bad.
a very strong addiction, I realized, to sadness.
Ooh.
I did not grow up in a happy household. Hold on. Okay. Breathe. And most of my life, I always focused on, breathe again, my daddy issues. But in my 30s, myself and my sister, we've decided to do a few things. But speaking for me, I have mommy issues in my 30s because you start focusing on what you see versus what is said. And so it just wasn't, we had happy moments, but I can't say consistently it was a happy childhood, a stress-free childhood. I've been paying bills since I was like 12 or 13. I'm tired of paying bills at 33. I should not have been. My sister should not have been, but it is what it is. So that's one of my addictions. And so being okay is uncomfortable.
Oof.
I don't like it. Like right now, where I'm at with my walk with God, I'm not doing nothing wrong, and I don't know how to handle that. Now I feel like I got to go do something so the Lord can hear my prayer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
good.
I haven't been here before that where I'm not doing too much of anything. Like 94.9% or nothing. You know, them other 5%, I'm still human. You know,
I gotta
but
go do something to see if he'll hear my prayer.
then my last addiction, I was addicted to nicotine for a very long time. We're coming up on 3 months pretty soon.
Amen.
Of no nicotine, no miles, you know, none of that. My bank account appreciated, but the economy went up, so I don't really see it.
Thanks for the tariffs,
But
sir.
those and I can speak to the headaches because I had a headache for almost a week straight because the oxygen is returning to your brain. You're not sucking or inhaling or chemical imbalance. And I wasn't cussing everybody out verbally, but in my mind I was. And I would have to tell people, stay away from me today because you just might catch what's not meant for you because my body is chemically imbalanced. So those are, you know, some of my addictions. Y'all subscribe for the rest. We're going to have an honesty episode.
Alexis kind of
honesty
tapped
episode. I'm not
into
coming.
my next question that I wanted to get into. If it's not too transparent, as I'm sitting here, I'm like, this season is totally different from first season where you could hear us, but you could not see us. And so right now we are like extremely exposed right now. But since Alexis tapped on it, I will start with what caused the addiction. For me, Alexis made the statement that, we did not have a happy childhood. So my moment of happiness was that sugar rush. It released those endorphins. It gave me a moment of solitude, right? It's comfort food. It made me comfortable in that moment. But as I think about my childhood and where I'm at now, at my big age, number one, food is not meant to be comforting.
We don't have to talk about that.
I'm serious.
We don't have to talk about that.
Food is not meant to be comforting.
Then why they got a section on DoorDash called comfort food?
Because that's
just
what
asking.
that is what our society and what our world, well, not our world, the U.S. has created. Because not other countries eat like us.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
And it's so funny. I seen a post
Candy
on social media a while ago, and it was like this. Somebody had posted a picture of this nasty looking burger, and it had all types of stuff on it. And somebody commented, "Americans eat like they have free health care." And I said, you know what? That is actually very funny, but very true.
It's true.
Because why would we? Why?
Why?
Would you eat something like that? And food is supposed to give you energy.
Yeah.
Like,
And when you eat that,
when we
you gonna
eat that
be-
comfort food, we ready to go to sleep. Like, that is just.
That's how I be though, for real.
It is, and it's terrible. And just the way that we live our lives as it pertains to being healthy. And what's so crazy is eating real food is considered eating healthy.
Which is wild.
Which is wild. Like, to say I'm going on a diet is eating healthy.
To eat like you're supposed to eat.
Yeah, to eat like you're supposed to eat.
Which, is funny though, because church folks are so annoying.
Yeah.
That Daniel
Because
fast.
you say, Daniel fast. Well, I got to take my medication. Silly. You're supposed to be eating like this anyway. And if you ate this way,
You wouldn't have-
Probably wouldn't need your
medication.
medication.
I love you if you're
Probably wouldn't
listening and you belong to me.
But seriously, that's the truth. And that's like,
Prices
it's crazy. Like, we've got to get a handle. Well, I'll say, because that's my addiction, on sugar and food. Everybody does not have that addiction.
Yeah.
But
I was I have this weird request of the Lord to not die until I'm 107. And I wish you stopped. And the thing though is, in order to live that long, you have to take care of your body.
Now.
take care of your
Now.
And like, we have been having that conversation for the last couple of weeks. Like, if you're going to make it to be 107, provided he doesn't come back, what are you doing? And my wife, she would tell you, it makes no sense to see my DoorDash bill and I'm the only one eating.
That's a word.
Dang.
Man.
Well, never mind.
Which one now?
You like a variety?
Do you order here and there, or just
Here, there, and everywhere.
you get ice cream from one place?
No.
Or like everything is one?
or
It's
do you
one-
just have like a inexpensive?
So there's a bit of an expensive
Palates.
palette.
Yeah, he always
There's-
been bougie.
There's no, I haven't.
Yes, he is.
There's
I wouldn't say bougie.
Y'all, Eric's bougie. Continue.
He just had a Michael Jackson phase. That's all.
what is happening
What does that have
right
to do-
now?
Bougie.
What is happening?
Continue.
No. Okay. So truth.
I ain't had nothing else to say.
If I'm ordering, I know y'all don't like it and y'all too bougie for Applebee's, But if I order Applebee's,
I'm
I
not
am.
bougie,
You want to know
but
my
I'm
order?
Give it to me.
Be free.
They're gonna give me a good mozzarella
Bourbon Street
stick.
chicken and shrimp.
I'm getting my mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to order the bourbon chicken and shrimp with the.
They still got that?
Yes, they.
It's-
Yes,
it'll bless
yes,
you.
they do.
Applebee's.
It will bless you.
Yes,
Shake
they
it
do.
off.
With the potato, I get
Uh-huh.
no mushrooms because there's another problem there. No mushrooms, and then I get the chicken Alfredo.
Everybody just judge. We listen and we
tell me
don't judge.
When you edit after he say that, cut right to her. Please.
We listen and we
Please.
don't
And we
judge.
don't judge.
I'm sorry. I just wasn't expecting. She was with the whole order until she heard it.
She said, "I just said Americans eat like they got."
Like I have free health. That thing hit me real
I'm
hard.
so
It
sorry.
did hit me.
I'm sorry.
I don't. I'm okay.
This where
but
we
this
at,
is what
though.
we do, right? So chicken Alfredo with
He keeps saying with.
I add the shrimp.
Eric, you already had the bourbon chicken and shrimp.
Okay, I add the shrimp.
Nah, it
Okay.
got to be the garlic
I
butter.
get extra Parmesan and extra Alfredo sauce. And all that costs.
Yeah, it does.
Which goes back to, again, look at my bank account because it's an ongoing cycle.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't have research on this, but I'm listening to us talk, and I think people who have an addiction don't just have one.
Oh yeah.
You end up having multiple,
Yeah.
even if you don't realize it. So yeah, that's my order for Applebee's. And that's just mine.
What's the question?
The question is, what caused your addiction?
I think I went first, right, with the caffeine. But anyway,
You didn't say what caused it.
just being up, having to get up. I don't like getting up in the morning.
Okay.
So and then
But also,
Most of the
cut you
time-
off, but the Pepsi thing, we've been drinking Pepsi since we was 1.
You right.
yeah,
The firm likes Pepsi.
because I mean I don't know about one, but
I was drinking
I will
Pepsi at 1
show-
for sure.
With
I
a
will
little bit of water.
show
I don't know.
when Granny would have the Pepsi in her room or whatever cube of pop was back there.
You was sneaking in.
I was going to get one, boy. I'm telling you. Who opened this? I don't know, Granny. I don't know, but
Our parents kept Pepsi in the
It
refrigerator.
did. That and Tahitian treat.
and Verner's.
They love some
And
Tahitian
Verner's.
treat.
But being up all day, getting up early, and most sports, well, football is year round. Then helping out with other sports, whether it's track or basketball, I would just be going all day. So I started drinking coffee. It helped, but it with extra help, so turned to an alternative.
Got you. Jalen.
I think my abandonment issues caused my addiction because I hold, breathe.
Hold your hand while you say it.
My mother loved me, but my mother didn't know how to show love. My biological father was absent, which kind of cut me off from allowing any other male figure to receive that love. And so I started looking for it in other places. And it felt good in
Like, I know that our family has a high sex drive.
Oh my!
I know that we like
Because
sex.
none of y'all said sex was an addiction, and it is one of them.
well, it is. And that
Sex
was
is
my
not- well,
addiction.
sex is
But,
not an addiction for me.
Eric and Sierra got 4 crotch
but-
goblins. Like,
Like- it's not an addiction for me though. Like,
Crotch
I can,
goblins.
Okay, so let me ask a question.
yeah.
Can it be an addiction for marriage?
Is it? Yeah, I think so. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But do you think that you don't have the addiction because of your history? Do you think that has a start to play with it?
crotch goblins.
Because I like it.
I
No,
love
I'm
it.
not saying I
And
like it.
every chance that my wife will say yes.
I want to do it.
No, I'm not
My
saying that I
God.
don't like it. Absolutely, I like it. If I want it, I'm going to get it.
Period.
If my husband wants it, he's going to get it.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy it, but I don't have to have sex like 3 or 4 times a day.
Okay, I'm not that bad, but if we can go every day, like
But we can't go every day because I'm.
on that cruise ship, on our birthday, every day.
But that's
that
but
up.
let me tell you something
No,
though.
real life is different.
But let me tell you something though, because that's not okay for her. I'm sure she be getting sore. Okay?
She
Because
was
you
with
can't.
it.
No,
I
you
love you,
can't do that
babe.
every
She was
day.
with
But
it.
that's because y'all
You
got
gotta
4
give me a
kids, so y'all
break.
probably don't
What
get every
Carlton
day.
Break say? I'm calling you pastor.
No. But you have no seriously, like you have to give her a break.
She about to be mad at me
Because
for that.
you cannot do
Come
it.
and
Like
lay your
that's not
hands
okay.
No, respect,
down
respect.
on-
Yeah.
I just, like we and when we're home, it's not like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I know
Baby, you
that I
Wow.
enjoy.
Yeah.
WOW.
I don't think that there's
But
a
here's the
problem with
thing.
enjoying sex. I think there's a difference in
And
enjoying
have-
sex and
and-
having an addiction.
Yes, and here's the thing: the reason,
It's-
part
I
of the
don't
reason,
think-
He was clearly
part of the reason that I was afraid to take the medication is because I thought it was going to take away that sex
that
drive
desire.
that I
yeah,
needed to
yeah,
take to
man.
keep my B cools.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to make sure we're talking about those same medications.
Yeah, no. To
Alexis,
my B
leave me
cools.
alone.
Yeah.
You is
But
stupid.
and to a certain extent,
I'm just looking
it
over
did.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just but I didn't want to lose that feeling because I enjoyed it so much. But I realized like this is not good. It's unhealthy.
Yeah, it's unhealthy.
That's why I didn't want to take the B cools because
Yeah.
I'm like,
You don't want to take that desire away.
yes.
okay?
Am I okay now? Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I don't even like
in this
at this
family,
point,
whether it
like,
be
I mean, I know you're in a relationship now.
whether it be sex, lust, porn,
4 times a month maybe.
yeah,
Listen.
it's
I don't
it's in the
really
room.
It's lust. Yeah, seriously.
It's
Lust,
lust.
lust
It's
and perversion
lust.
is
I said
heavy
we
in
all
our
have
family.
In this
It
family.
manifests differently in each
Yeah.
of us.
And you know
That's
what?
fair.
My problem is, okay,
it.
Lord.
Okay.
Talk about it.
I can't even say is because I've been cool. And I pray I keep it that way, okay?
Oh. Hurry up and eat them Twizzlers.
Please.
I don't like I said earlier, and this might be the negative side. I don't like failing.
Failing.
And so if I see something that I want, I'm going to get it. By any,
Means necessary.
like it just that was my thing with lust. It's like, okay, I try to be cool, and then sometimes too,
So rejection was kind of like a game for you then.
in a sense, yeah. And our family
That
like
wasn't no game for
challenges.
me. I ain't like that.
You right.
We don't like to lose. We're competitive
Okay.
in this family and everything like that. So or sometimes like it'll get to a point where like, you know what? I'm tired of this. And then I would chill out. Raise your hand. Go ahead. What happened?
Praise the Lord. I just had a thought.
I'm sorry, what my Twizzlers?
You're fine. Is discipline the key to fighting addiction?
I definitely feel like it's a big step.
It's part
It's
of it.
it's a big step, and how do you plan on getting there?
Oh, sorry, I don't mean
No,
to
you're
jump
fine.
ahead because
Segue,
she
absolutely,
said-
because we
it's just because
running out
what
of
she
time.
said that made me think about it. It's like
Absolutely.
when you decide to discipline and not do.
Yes. Here's my thing too. Ooh, okay, Lord. Maybe this episode for me.
Work on it. Work on it.
Okay, I am one of those church kids. I've been in church my entire life, but my experience wasn't like, I feel like Eric's or like Tier's. Everybody experiences different. They go way deeper. I was just sitting on the drums, to be honest. And I didn't really engage in a relationship. A few times I felt his presence in my life before I got to Goshen. But it was sporadic, like every 4 or 5 years or something like that. Like not even trying to be funny.
No, for real.
Because I wasn't taught to experience or engage that way. So it came to a point where in my late or my mid to late 20s that I started developing, not necessarily listening to it, but just starting to develop a healthy fear of God. Everybody always talked about it, but nobody ever showed me how to have it. What does it mean to not have it? What happens when you don't have one? And then I got to Goshen and started learning about permissives and perfect wills. And now I'm at a place where I don't have just a fear like, oh, he might get me. No, I respect you enough.
And I don't want to disappoint you.
I respect myself enough now.
Right.
To not engage in certain things that I already know what the outcome is going to be. Or two, that you might just smack me with your sandal because you good at that with me anyway. Like you might want to smack people privately. The Lord got to smack me in public.
That's from your hard-headedness.
So it's just like that now I have that a little bit, and it's developing. Like, I don't want to disappoint you, myself. I don't want to make my church look any type of way again. Like, that's something that I've been praying on, because I don't like that. To an extent, I brought some type of bad exposure to my house. You know what I mean? And it's never been that. So that's a thing I have been working on. So outside of the discipline, I think that really helping me too.
And I think with discipline, like if you talk to anyone who's ever gone through AA, when they have to work their steps to get to it, but a lot of them will tell you that, yes, they might have been sober for 20, 25, 30, 35 plus years, but that didn't take the taste or the want away from them. Yeah. But they had to discipline themselves and say, I won't go here. I won't, even if I'm at a cookout, I'm staying away from wherever it may even be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hanging with certain people or going certain places. Is this going to put me in a situation where I'm going to trip and fall, right? We're not tempted by things that we don't want to do. That's not temptation. We're tempted by the things that we want or that we crave, right? And so, yeah, I think discipline is a huge part of it. Like, you gotta go no contact with some of those things if you are really wanting to get better.
What's crazy though, because this is a while back, maybe even a year or two ago, someone on social media said, church folks, deliverance don't happen always the way we think deliverance happens. And sometimes we want God to do what we have to do, right? Being that we go to an altar and we say, Lord, take this away. Some things he don't take away. Some things you have to die to. And a lot of us don't want to die. So we don't starve or walk away, stay distant from the things we want. We flirt with it. We get close to it. We said earlier, step on the line, if you will. But you, with addictions, idols, things, you've got to start dying to what you want and desire. And whether it's a sin or not, if you know it's an addiction, it's not healthy. And addictions take away your time. And you find yourself getting caught up trying to do your addiction, and you don't even realize this much time has passed just trying to fulfill that dopamine, serotonin, whatever, release that you are trying to get to.
And I think I'm sorry, Rashawn, were you going to say something? I was just going to say, I mean, you have to trust him in that, right? Yeah. Paul asked God 3 times, take this away from me. I don't take this. This is bothering me. I feel like it's keeping me from doing what you want for me to do. Yeah. And Jesus said, but my grace is sufficient. So that means it may not 100% go away. And it's not going to, you shouldn't let that deter you from whatever your purpose is, but you have to be willing to say, okay, I'm going to keep going and I'm going to trust you. I'm going to give myself grace. I'm going to use and take your grace, but it may be a daily struggle.
For a while.
Even up until your dying day, it may be a daily struggle, you know? Yeah. But it's also a process. Deliverance is a process. Right? Like you work on that. It's not just, okay, I'm done today. So I need grace for today. I need grace for tomorrow. I need grace for the next day, strength for today, and a bright hope for tomorrow, right? So I think it's that trust and God. We're going to have to, day by day.
Absolutely. This has been our episode on addiction. Hopefully you have gotten something out of this conversation, something that you can take with you, something that you can consider and or reconsider, something that you can go to God about, or go to a trusted ear, somebody that will cover you. A lot of times we do not talk, we do not give information about where we are or what we need, because we don't know who has the grace to cover us. But God has somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
One of our pastors when we were younger used to say that no man is an island. Like God literally would not just leave you on this earth with nobody. He didn't even leave Adam with nobody. So we are praying for you, praying for your deliverance, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bang.